In the heart of a dense forest, far from the bustling cities, lay an old, abandoned village named Blackwood. For years, stories had been told about Blackwood, warning travelers and adventurers to stay away. They said the village was cursed, haunted by restless spirits and dark forces. One summer, a group of friends, Jack, Sarah, Tom, and Emily, decided to explore the legends of Blackwood. They were excited about the adventure, eager to uncover the secrets that lay hidden in the shadows of the abandoned houses. With their backpacks filled with supplies, they set off early in the morning. As they approached Blackwood, an eerie silence fell upon them. The chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves had ceased, replaced by an unsettling stillness. The path leading to the village was overgrown with thorny bushes and tangled vines, making it difficult to navigate. Despite the obstacles, the friends pressed on, their curiosity driving them forward. The village appeared before them like a ghostly apparition, shrouded in mist. The houses, once vibrant with life, now stood in ruins. Windows were shattered, doors hung loosely on their hinges, and the walls were covered in moss and ivy. A sense of foreboding washed over the friends as they stepped into the village square. "Let's stick together," Jack suggested, his voice trembling slightly. The others nodded in agreement, feeling the weight of the silence around them. They decided to explore the largest house first, an old mansion that stood at the edge of the village. Its grand facade was now decayed, the once magnificent structure barely holding together. As they pushed open the creaking door, a musty smell greeted them. Dust particles danced in the beams of sunlight that streamed through the broken windows. "Look at this place," Emily whispered, her voice echoing in the empty hall. "It's like time stopped here." The friends split up to explore the mansion. Jack and Sarah headed upstairs, while Tom and Emily examined the ground floor. The air grew colder as they ventured deeper into the house. Strange noises echoed through the hall's whispers, creaks and soft thuds that made their hearts race. Jack and Sarah found themselves in a bedroom, its once elegant furnishings now covered in dust and cobwebs. A large, cracked mirror hung on the wall, reflecting their uneasy expressions. As they examined the room, a sudden chill swept through the air, and the mirror began to fog up. Slowly, words appeared on the glass. "Leave now." Downstairs, Tom and Emily discovered a hidden door behind a bookshelf. Intrigued, they pushed it open and descended a narrow staircase into the basement. The air was damp and heavy, filled with the scent of mildew. As they reached the bottom, they found an old wooden chest covered in strange symbols. "Should we open it?" Tom asked, his curiosity piqued. Emily hesitated, but nodded. Together, they lifted the heavy lid, revealing a collection of old photographs, letters, and a dusty journal. As they leafed through the journal, they uncovered the tragic history of Blackwood. The village had been cursed by a powerful sorcerer, angry at the villagers for banishing him. He had vowed that their spirits would never rest and that anyone who dared to enter the village would be trapped forever. Suddenly, the door to the basement slammed shut, plunging them into darkness. Panic set in as they fumbled for their flashlights, their breaths coming in quick, shallow gasps. Upstairs, Jack and Sarah heard the noise and rushed to find their friends. "We have to get out of here," Sarah urged, her voice filled with fear. The friends regrouped and made their way to the front door, but it wouldn't budge. The windows were now sealed shut, and the air grew colder with each passing moment. Shadows danced on the walls, and the whispers grew louder, echoing through the halls. "There's got to be another way out," Jack said, trying to remain calm. They searched the mansion frantically, their fear mounting with each passing second. Finally, they found a small, hidden passage behind a tapestry. It led them outside, back into the village square. As they ran towards the forest, the mist thickened and the shadows seemed to follow them. Just as they reached the edge of the village, they heard a voice, soft and sinister, whispering in their ears, "You can't escape." They burst into the forest, running as fast as they could, not daring to look back. The trees seemed to close in around them, and the path twisted and turned, confusing their sense of direction. After what felt like hours, they finally emerged from the forest, breathless and exhausted. They never spoke of Blackwood again, but the memories of that day haunted them. They had escaped, but the village had left its mark on their souls. They knew that the spirits of Blackwood were still there, waiting for the next group of curious adventurers to wander into their cursed domain. And so the legend of Blackwood continued, a tale of warning to those who dared to seek out the darkness that lay hidden in the abandoned village.